Well, today we have some terrific news for Ohio and particularly for the Dayton area. As we all know, Dayton has been through some difficult times. We make note of the fact that General Motors shut the Moraine plant down. NCR left Dayton. They've been pummeled over a period of years, but we're now beginning to see some really good news for the Dayton area, including, I'm sorry, go ahead.
今天有一个非常好的消息，对于俄亥俄州，对于 Dayton 地区，还有对于Moraine 这个城市，通用汽车在关闭Moraine 这个厂房以后，那个地区遭到一些就是比较就是经济上有一点低迷。
Chairman Chow is one of the leading philanthropists in China.
曹董事长是中国很著名的一个慈善家。
Chairman has believed that with great success comes great obligation.
他相信，在很成功的同时，成功的人有更大的责任。
And Chairman, the community where you'll be investing is going to mean enormous good for the people who have been through difficult times.
您的这个项目对于这个地区还对这个地区人民会起到一个很好的推动作用。
But we've had some significant success lately with White Castle, one of our great consumer product companies.
在这个地区最近有一些很好的消息，比如说像White Castle， 这是一个快餐连锁店，他们在这个地区承诺去增加就业机会。
With Abbott Labs, that I know distributes products in your country.
还有雅培公司，我知道他们在中国也有他们的产品。
And with our Wilmington Air Park, which was also decimated a few years ago.
还有很多公司选择在 Wilmington 航空园，这个就是在前一段由于一个单位由于一个公司离开，对那个地区也有一些比较大的损害，就是。
So to make an announcement today of Fuyal's commitment to Dayton.
所以我今天想向大家宣布福耀对于 Dayton 地区的承诺。
Which will result in a $200 million investment.
会有2亿的投资。
And the creation of a minimum of 800 jobs.
还有为这个地区带来至少800个很好的就业机会。
Located in a plant that was almost torn down.
在一个地方，在一个厂房，那个就是现在已经就是由于通用汽车的关闭，就是在一个比较坏的一个状况下。
You know what that means to the families who live in that area.
您对那个地区的家庭会有很大的帮助。
This is going to be one of your greatest philanthropic, but also business investments.
这将是您的一个很大的慈善，也是一个很好的就是商业机会。
This investment represents the 9th largest Chinese investment in America.
这个项目将是中国在美国投资的第9大项目。
It also, I believe, represents the largest Chinese investment in Ohio.
也是最大的中国投资在俄亥俄。
And it is the largest Chinese auto supplier investment in the U.S. since at least 2004 and maybe ever.
至少是自2004年来中国在美国最大的汽车行业的投资，至少是2004年。
Working with your partner, Stu Lichter,
和你的合作伙伴斯杜先生在一起。
Who has title and deed to the building.
他们拥有这个厂房的所有权。
You have entered into challenging but successful negotiations.
你们2个有了很好的谈判。
With people on both sides.
就双方进行了很好的谈判。
Having to give ground and reach compromise.
2方面都要损失一些，才能取得共同的一个。
For the good of the people who will have these jobs.
为了这些人能够拿到就业机会。
Mr. Chairman, Ohio has been through some difficult times, but we are doing better.
曹董，那个俄亥俄有经过了一些比较低迷的经济状况，但是现在在慢慢的改善。
We have reversed the decline of 350,000 jobs before I became governor.
在我当州长之前，俄亥俄在流失35万的就业机会。现在的话，我们已经把这个扭转过来。
And now we have grown about 160,000 private sector jobs.
我们现在已经增加了至少16万的就业机会。
Over the last 3 years.
在过去的3年内。
With, by the way, a balanced budget and surpluses.
而且对我们的那个
You can applaud for that, Mr. Chairman, if you want to. Okay, thank you. So we're doing better, but this is such a positive thing for... Mr. Chairman, let me say it to you this way. China and America are two great powers in this world.
这是一个很好的消息。还有中国和美国是2个在事业上很大的强国。
We search for understanding between our two nations.
我们2个国家在找共同的理解。
The ability to conduct trade.
还有进行贸易。
To develop friendships.
还有发展友谊。
To share many common held values.
寻找我们一样的地方。
And as I said to the chairman before we came in here,
就像我和曹董讲的，在我们还没进来之前。
The chairman is a Buddhist. I am a Christian.
曹董信佛，我信耶稣。
We both believe in a higher power.
我们都相信神明。
And from that flows many common values.
那么这样，我们有很多共同的价值观。
And I'm very excited about the fact that we have taken a big step forward between China and America.
我很高兴，我们2国就进了一步。
In developing greater understanding.
在发展共同理解。
Greater appreciation.
共同尊敬。
And greater friendship.
共同友谊。
And as I promised you, Mr. Chairman, on that phone call as you toured Ohio.
就在你上一次在俄亥俄参观的时候，我打电话给你。
非常谢谢。
非常谢谢。Thank you very much. That is.
尊敬的各位女士、各位先生、小姐们，尊敬我们的州长和朋友们，早上好。
Ladies and gentlemen and Governor, good morning.
我是来自中国，我的名字呢叫曹德旺。
My name is Cao De-wan and I'm from China.
我现在的所在的企业叫福耀玻璃工业集团，是我在1987年亲手创办的企业。
The company's name is Fuyao Group and I established that company in 1987.
那这家企业现在在上海挂牌上市，上海交易所交易的。
This company is currently in the Shanghai Stock Exchange.
我们的主要业务呢，就是几十年来做的一件事情，做汽车玻璃。
And we have one of our biggest service for years is auto glass.
在全球的客户和朋友们的努力下面，在我全球的员工的共同努力下面，福耀已经成为国际上唯一的专业汽车玻璃制造商。
Fuyao has become the world's only auto glass exclusive, auto glass manufacturer due to all the friends and supports and my employees worldwide.
其实这件事情对我来说的时候，心情还是很沉重的，很郁闷的，一点高兴也高兴不起来。
In a way, I am not super excited about it. I have some concerns.
因为同样做汽车玻璃的，在全球上我的同行业呢，他们都有比汽车玻璃更好赚钱的产品。
Because all my peers in the auto glass industries have other products that have higher profit margin.
比如讲美国 PVC， 它有一个涂料工业非常赚钱。
For example, PBG, that's a company in the U.S. and they have some other products that are more profitable.
圣格班呢，它有抹料工业，还有其他工业，包装容器 对汽车玻璃来说呢，只是它的小部分。
And there's another company, I'm sorry, I actually don't know the name of, but thank you. That actually has more profitable products as well.
日本的阿萨西呢，它还有电子玻璃，那个太阳能玻璃。
And they have the Japanese Asahi company also has other kind of glass for solar and for electric.
因为我的发展历史比较短，我只有汽车玻璃。
And because my development history is relatively short, so I only have auto glass.
我早在1995年就来到美国投资，
I came to the U.S. actually in 1995 to start my first investment.
第一个公司呢是在南卡注册，
The first company was registered in South Carolina.
因此我们这里有在这里工作18年的我的员工。
That's why, so here I have an employee that has been with the company for 18 years, and he's American.
胡耀现在除是专业制造商以外呢，我们很自豪的说，我们是全球在汽车玻璃供应商上面呢，应该是产量上居全球第一位。
We are number one in terms of supplying the volume of supplies in providing auto glass worldwide.
那么在韩国、日本、美国还有德国、英国、瑞典都有我们的企业。
And we have companies in, obviously China, we have in Korea, Japan, Germany, Sweden,
那是
Russia.
2013年的4月份，我们在俄罗斯的工厂投产，我们接待了来自黑尔州的那位女士，叫什么？那个她去俄罗斯参加我的庆典，到福州来跟我讲谈，把我推进俄亥俄来做这件事情。
In 2013, in October, we opened our plant in Russia, and Jobs Ohio Christy Tanner from Jobs Ohio came to visit us there, and then came to Fuzhou, which is the company's headquarters, and then because of her visits, I'm here today.
我第一次来俄亥俄呢，因为我一向不会讲英语，但是州长呢还是很认真的跟我打了个电话，用一句中国话就翻译到俄亥俄来。 因为我很感动，我说应该很认真对待这个案子。
He says, I don't speak English, but the governor still take it very seriously. When I was touring Ohio, he called me and he said, welcome to Ohio. So I know that he's very serious about this project.
如果说，这个今天我们在这里呢签约的时候，我又感谢我的一个老朋友，他是秀虎来在这里的总经理，还有秀虎来的。 控股呢，就是北南的实际掌门人该瑞今天也到场。
He's here to. He said, I'm here today also because of the efforts by my friends over there. Stefan from Safelon. Okay.
是。这他是我们在 ARG 市场上面的全球最大的合作伙伴。
He's our biggest partner globally.
我还应该告诉朋友们呢。 我是连续5年获得通用汽车全球精致供应商奖。
I have won the Best OEM award for the past 5 years from GM.
在美国的通用啊、本田啊、福特啊、那个还有现代啊，都是我们的客户。
We are our customers include Honda, GM, Hyundai. Toyota.
那我们在这看到，在这里的工厂呢，将来投产完以后呢，这个全部整合到这里来供货。
We're going to basically provide our products from this new facility for our customers.
还请各位媒体帮忙，不要在这里投资，秉承着过去的政策，就是管理干部的员工本地化。
And we also want the media's help to sort of help us sort of push out we still believe in our philosophy of we need to manage the plants locally.
我们会充分尊重国家，就美国和俄亥俄州的政府的各种法律法规和他们的分数习惯来经营我们的企业。
We will manage our company in compliance with federal and state regulations as well as the local customs.
我们会用我们自己的真诚来寻求社会各界对我们的理解和帮助。
We will use our sincerity to seek understanding and appreciation from the local community.
虽然我只是一个企业家，但是促进中美两国的友好的关系的发展，也靠我们每一个人共同去努力。
Even though I'm just an entrepreneur, but I believe I also play a role in improving the friendship between U.S. and China.
立志成为中美双方友好双方的使者，我们为这个中国人在这里展示我们的形象，这是我多年以来坚持的一个愿景。
I strongly believe that I should be the ambassador of sort of promoting the U.S. and China relationship and also showcase our image of the Chinese people and Chinese companies.
最后，请允我再次感谢州长主持今天这个会议。
Alas, I truly appreciate the governor arranging this event today.
感谢谢文来和甘瑞先生呢，今天到场为我助威。
And thank you for Saiflan coming to participate and support me.
感谢把我请到这里来投资的那位就是什么女士。
Thank you, Christy Tanner, for attracting me to come here to make the investment.
同时感谢各位新闻界的朋友今天到场为我们进行宣传，谢谢大家。
Thank you for all the media to come here and help us advertise this event and help this making this project a success. Thank you.
还应该加一句话，感谢杜先生把那座很好的厂房卖给我。
Thank you for Mr. Stu Lichter for selling me a great plant.
It's a truly wonderful thing when you start out on a very, very difficult journey and the journey ends up exactly where you envisioned it would go. Oh, okay. So this journey started with this plant being taken over by the trustee for the federal government in the General Motors bankruptcy, and this plant was headed for demolition. We had a corporate conviction that this plant was like a piece of infrastructure, and if it was demolished, there would never be jobs here again. And we set out to eliminate the possibility that this plant would be demolished so that we could be here today at a wonderful event like this. And we started at the local level, and we really need to thank a whole host of political people at the local level, the county level, the state level, and the federal level that we convinced that this was a vital piece of infrastructure that couldn't be demolished, and we succeeded in getting the ground rules for the sale of this property changed so that that was not a possibility. And again, that is why we're here today. So we've done a lot of hard work since. We've put in a number of tenants into the building. I believe it's about 7 or 8 smaller tenants, but this is the big fish. I met Chairman Chow. I've gotten to know Chairman Chow and his folks and his people, and from a self-made small start, he's built a major corporation, and he's done it, as the governor said, through a combination of private business and a philanthropic heart. And not only am I really proud for my part in bringing this company to the Dayton area, I'm really delighted that the people of Dayton will have such a wonderful company here, led by such good, wonderful, down-to-earth people. Thank you.
Chairman Chow, I would just have you consider the fact that I will name you Ohio's ambassador from China to the state of Ohio,
他说他
as
想
long as you can deliver more jobs. That's what
让
we're
你给我们
interested
更多的
in.
就业机会，我就封你为中国对于到俄亥俄的大使。
The other point I would like to make is about Jobs Ohio
现在我再讲一讲 Jobs Ohio 作为一个机构。
and our partners at the local level, Dayton Development Coalition, and many of the people in Dayton who are involved in trying to get Dayton back up on its feet.
还有我们在 Dayton 的合作伙伴。
When you think about a couple of these success stories, one being Abbott Labs, which was turned around in about 72 hours by the hard work and creativity of Jobs Ohio.
还有一些对于雅培这个项目 ，Jobs Ohio 在72小时内能够给这个公司回复。
And that Christy Tanner could operate with common sense and also with the necessary skills to go even into Russia to visit this plant.
还有 Christy Tanner 能够那么用心，甚至到俄罗斯去参观这个。
And the longer the ceremony goes on, the more I'm thinking that Chairman Chow is going to adopt Christy Tanner.
他说您再讲下去，他认为你要收他当干女儿。
But you're not leaving. You've got
他说
more
但他
work
走
to
不了
do. And Chairman, we're making progress, but we still have a very long way to go in our state, and we will work with you as a great partner through the thick and the thin of building this new enterprise in Dayton.
我们已经这个州有了很大的进步，但是我们还要继续努力。我们会和你一起经过，就是和你一起起伏，然后帮助您成功。
And I told the chairman about the Jobs Ohio entity and how a entity that is dedicated to creating jobs but yet separated from bureaucracy has been so effective.
我刚刚跟董事长讲过 ，Jobs Ohio 作为一个机构，虽然说它为州的经济发展起到了努力，但是它并不是一个政府机构。
I also want to take a second, Chairman, to compliment Chris, your great worker, an employee who lives in the state up north.
他想向您表扬一下您的这个冯总，还有就是他的努力。
He and I had a long, private, and very, very great meeting
他和我有了一个就是私人的很有意义的会议，
on the verge of this agreement,
就在这个签署这个协议之前。
despite the fact that his two children attend this school up north.
虽然说他的孩子在密歇根大学，
So even the issue of jobs can even override that concern that we have here in the Buckeye State.
对我来讲，就业机会比这个更重要。
Thank you, Chris, for your great work.
谢谢冯总。
Okay, let's not waste any more time. Let's sign.
现在我们来签署。
They will be signing the partnership agreement that locks into place the agreements that they've reached in terms of transfer and sale.
他们现在要签署这个购买意图协议。
You know, and as they sign, I would tell you that the chairman, represents a global company, as he's already explained.
福耀是一个全球性的企业，
He's held in very high regard in his country
在中国它很出名，
and around the world.
在世界上也是。
And this gives us an opportunity to be able to present in a solid way the face of Ohio.
就他的合作能够让俄亥俄也在中国和世界的平台上
And it
更多的了解。
is a very significant moment here for our ability to present ourselves more effectively
这是一个很好的机会，让俄亥俄能够被更多的了解，
into this very powerful economy that we see in China.
特别在中国这么一个很强大的经济实体上。
I believe that the people of Dayton, Mr. Chairman, will welcome you with open arms
曹董，我相信 Dayton 的人民会非常欢迎你。
and hard work
他们也很努力，
and great skilled workers.
他们有很努力而且很有高素质的员工。
I also want to thank Tom Feeney with SafeLight, another company that Jobs Ohio and the state of Ohio have helped.
我也想谢谢 Tom Feeney 这个 SafeLight 这个公司的，
And they have played a role in communicating what we have in Ohio.
他们公司对于帮助拿到这个项目向你们解释俄亥俄的玻璃企业也起到了很
Do
重要
well
的
for
作用。
one, and it has an amazing ability to affect many others.
一家公司做得好，就有很好的机会能够影响其他公司，让他们也做得好。
Okay, it's all signed.
签好了。